Hello everyone and welcome to Theme Park Worldwide, where we're here at Cedar Point in Ohio, USA, and it's another beautiful day. In this video we're going to go around lots of the park and get on more of the awesome rides here on offer at this world-class amusement park. I tell you what though, I am so pleased that we managed to get on Top Thrill 2.
A few moments ago the park have actually put a post out and Top Thrill 2 is going to be closed for an extended period while Zampola are working on the trains. I am just so glad that we got on it.
A little bit disappointed we're not going to get some more rides, but you know what? We got on it, we experienced it, and it was absolutely incredible. We've still got today and tomorrow, but it's looking very unlikely that it's going to be opening now for the rest of our trip here to Cedar Point. But still, we're going to head around the park, get lots of rides in, and it's a very special day today because I'm turning 31. It's my birthday.
It's Sean's birthday today. Happy birthday to you.
Woo! Oh, I like the little cha. That was good. Yeah, come and join us. Thanks for all your messages as well. I really do appreciate it. So yeah, what a day for my birthday here at Cedar Point. And the good thing is I'm getting on my number one coaster today, Steel Vengeance, on my birthday. So let's go and do it. It's a lovely day. And we're going to be starting off our morning here in Frontier Town, that's home to two absolutely awesome world-class roller coasters. You've got Maverick just here on the left-hand side, Intamin Blitz coaster, and this thing is incredible. And it's a very special ride for Charlotte here.
It's my number one.
Hey!
I'm representing Maverick today. What a fantastic ride. I love it.
It is one of the best in the world, and look at it as well. The rock's just over there. Beautiful. You've got it over the water. Oh, it's an incredible ride. And the thing is, it's not even that tall. It just goes to show you don't need height to make a fantastic coaster. And then right next to it, you can't see it from here, but it's just peeking out actually from behind the trees, is Steel Vengeance, owned back in 2018 RMC hybrid coaster. And you might be thinking, where is everyone? It's very quiet. Well, it's actually Mother's Day today here in the USA, so that's an interesting one. It means it might be a bit quieter. And also as well, we have just come in for early entry because we're staying at the awesome Hotel Breakers as well, which means you do get in early. There's a few rides open early, but what the best thing to do is we found is literally coming down here to the back and queuing up for either Maverick or Steel Vengeance, so you can get straight on that when they open at 10 o'clock. So that's normally a better use of your early entry time instead of getting on some kind of mid-tier coasters down at the front. Oh, there's just something so special about walking here into Frontier Town, being greeted by all this theming, and then seeing the beast itself, my number one coaster, Steel Vengeance, just over there. I fell in love with this ride when I first experienced it on my first trip to Cedar Point back in 2018. Who remembers those vlogs when I first came out here? It's like 7 years ago now, isn't it? Crazy. Little pre-queue down here this morning. But not too much at all. So yeah, we're going to make our way into that pre-queue and hopefully get a ride on Steel Vengeance. Now, unfortunately, on-ride filming pretty much doesn't exist at this park. There's a couple of bits you can film on, like the train and the sky ride, but other than that, you can't film on ride. Now, we did only visit here 12 months ago in June last year, and I did put in all official on-ride POVs from the coasters in the vlog. I thought this time I'm not going to do that. I'm going to get lots more off-ride shots, especially with it being a nice blue skies day. But if you do want to see more on-ride footage, check out the vlogs that we did last year. I thought instead of just putting in them official POVs again, it'd be better getting some off-ride shots. So of course, come in there, join us. I'll get some off-ride footage of Steel Vengeance. We're gonna have a great day here at Cedar Point. Maybe we're not going to be starting off our birthday on Steel Vengeance. There's going to be a delayed opening just down there. So we're coming over to Maverick instead. Luckily, it's just round the corner here. We'll wait for about 20 minutes and then they're like, yep, delayed opening. So we thought we'll come over here, about 10 minutes to go. And so hopefully this should be opening. Oh dear, not the best start to our day here at Cedar Point. It's such a beautiful sunny day as well. It's now 10:15. We've got Steel Vengeance that's actually stuck on the lift still over there with test dummies in. And of course we all made our way over here to Maverick. And yeah, nothing is happening here now. They pulled the sign out saying it's temporarily closed out the front. And yeah, we don't know what's going on. So obviously, yeah, all these people waiting to see what happens at Maverick, including ourselves, because yeah, we wanted to get someone in. I mean, you know, we've actually been in the park. It's just after 9 o'clock when early entry started. We did actually walk past Millennium Force this morning just after we filmed the intro, and we would have had a ride on that, but that was actually closed this morning as well. So as it stands right now, it's 10:15 and there's still quite a lot of major rides that are closed here at the park. So yeah, let's see what happens. I mean, we've wasted, you know, almost 45 minutes down here at the back part of the park this morning. So we're just gonna wait a little bit longer, see if this opens up. If it does, great. If not, we're just gonna have to bail and head somewhere else. So yeah, not a great start, unfortunately. Well, after an hour down in Frontier Town, we've decided to give it a miss. We've left the area, but the good news is Millennium Force is now open here. The world's first giga coaster, standing over 300 foot. Look at this beast. Speeds of over 90 miles an hour. Listen to the roar Forest car. We're gonna go make our way round and join the queue for this now. Ready for a ride, Charlotte?
I am so ready for a ride. We've been here for so long and we haven't been on anything yet.
Oh, it is what it is. But yeah, we'll go around the corner. Let's go on. Millennium Force. With a ride on Millennium Force. We waited just 30 minutes there as well, so not too bad at all, and we're on the back row. I tell you what, I really enjoyed that. The first drop on there is incredible on the back, isn't it?
Oh, the first drop is great. What I do like about Millennium Force is the trains. They are so comfortable and you just feel so open on there.
Can't go wrong with a good classic old school Intermin T-bar restraints. They are really nice, and climbing up to that height as well, right next door to the lake, really adds to it. And then you drop down, which is incredible, into that big overbank, and you get a real grey out moment on there. Do you feel it?
I definitely grey out. I'm like trying to hold on, but it's a really good coaster. I do really enjoy it.
You expect to get more airtime on there than you do. I mean, you go over some of them bigger hills, you don't really get anything at all, not really any floater airtime, but you do get some on that small speed hill just towards the end of the layout. But it's a really good ride. I do enjoy it. It's one of them that if this was in a lot of other parks, it's probably the best coaster there, but of course it's surrounded by so many other amazing rides here that it pushes it lower down for me here at the park. But I really enjoy getting on there. It's like 11:05. We've been in the park since 9:15, so I'm glad we finally got on a ride. Gotta say that the operations were very slow on there, 3 trains and stacking, but still, it's not looking too busy today. The fact it's Mother's Day here in the US could really benefit us here today. Oh, of course this park has got some B&M beauties as well. We're gonna go on Rougarou just here now, right next door. It's one of them this morning. We see a ride open, let's just go for it. So this used to be known as Mantis, and yeah, actually it used to be a stand-up roller coaster when it first opened, and then it got converted quite a few years ago now into Rougarou, and they put flawless trains on here. So we're gonna go and get in the queue for this now and give it a go. It's got a nice sign. That's what I love about these American amusement parks. They have big signs. You can just see it over there for Rougarou. Yeah, it doesn't look too busy at all. Let's go and head on. We got some more footage for you. Like I say, I'm gonna try and get as many great off-ride shots as I can do in these vlogs over the next couple of days. Some off-ride shots there from Rougarou, flawless coaster, and there's only one place to ride a flawless, and that is down there on the front. And the good thing is, with it not having a zero car, with it being a flawless coaster, you get some awesome views on there. Quite a long layout on that there as well. My ride was nice and smooth, but yours wasn't, was it?
Yeah, I sort of bashed my ears. Maybe I wasn't riding it right, and because I didn't have my glasses on, I was getting pelted with flies.
Oh, loads of flies. That's the thing, if you are riding any of the coasters on the front row here, you will get splattered with flies. But it's good, like some nice elements on there. I like how it's over the water as well. It's a very scenic B&M coaster. Sky Ride just over there, we'll have a ride on that shortly. It's closed at the moment, just testing it seems. Maybe it's a bit too windy now. That's very temperamental in the wind. So we're gonna have a ride on Valraven just over here now, which is this huge B&M dive coaster. And I tell you what though, the weather today is lush, it really is. It's a great day to be here. Not too sure how long the wait is, but it doesn't look too bad. Maybe about 40 minutes or so looking at it from what I can see. So we're gonna have a ride here on Valraven. There it is, the Spiker Top Thrill 2. I can't believe we're not going to be riding it again, but I'm so grateful, most importantly, that everyone's safe, you know, and there's been no incidents or anything happened on there. That's the paramount, and also the fact we did manage to get our ride on there, which I am really, really pleased about. But yeah, we'll go and join the queue for Valraven. and we'll see you when we come off this awesome B&M dive coaster. It's not like my favourite dive out there, I find it one of the weaker ones, but it's still an awesome ride. Like, the view at the top is amazing. In fact, some of the best views from a ride in the park, right up there at the top, hanging on the precipice. Advertised on 1 hour, we waited for about 5 minutes, the train stopped cycling, and they're just playing an announcement saying that the ride is delayed and the maintenance department needs to come down. There we go, the delayed sign's coming out, there it is, delayed for maintenance. I mean, it's a beautiful day today, there's no wind, like the sunshine, it's nice and warm. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Are these the first signs of the Cedar Fair and Six Flags merger starting to come through already? I mean, we did a video on that on the channel last year about the two, biggest amusement park companies in the States merging together. Is this a sign? Are we seeing cutbacks to maintenance behind the scenes? I'm not too sure, but we've just checked. Steel Vengeance is still closed, Maverick's closed as well, and it's a beautiful day, so yeah, I've got to say, I'm a little bit disappointed with the operations at the moment. Looks like it was stopped up there on the mid-course, doesn't it? Yeah, I'm really not too sure, but still, we'll come back later. I think based on how much time we waited this morning, we didn't want to even give it a few minutes just, did we? We thought we'll just go and do something else instead.
I think it's one of them, if we've just got into a queue and it goes down, it's worth just getting out and just going to something else. It's just so frustrating.
Normally we've got a lot of patience with breakdowns. We think, oh, you know what, we'll give it 15 minutes or so and then we'll decide what to do. But I think when we've already wasted like so much time this morning, we've only been in the queue 5 minutes, let's just get out and ride something else. Yeah, looks like the sky ride's all packed up now. All the gondolas are all stopped just in there. Lovely classic car ride just over here. Look at this. And we like what they've done with all these signs, like Maverick Motor Oil just there. Right, yeah, there's just some really good merch. We'll have a look inside the gift shop later on. Hopefully that'll be open for us to go in. I'm sure it will do. Oh dear. World-class park that needs some world-class operations. I tell you what though, there's something so special about this main midway here at Cedar Point. Just walking right down the middle of the park here and seeing all the big rides towering over it. Raptor just over there, awesome B&M inverted coaster, celebrating its 30th birthday this year. It opened in May 1994. And yeah, we're in its birthday month as well. It opened just a couple of months after Nemesis at Alton Towers. So looking forward to getting back on that. Well, then we'll do a flat ride first. Nice old school flat just over here. This is Cedar Downs. So yeah, anyone that's familiar with Derby Racer at Blackpool Pleasure Beach, well, they've got one here at Cedar Point. There's only 3 of these left operating in the world, I believe now. And we're going to be getting on the other one at Playland Park, so then we'll have done them all. What's cool about this one is that the horses actually move back and forwards, much like Derby Racer used to at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. So you can see like at the bottom there, it's kind of got like a track built into the bottom, and it means the horses can actually change their position. There we go, for the race. Yeah, they used to do that on Derby Racer, but they haven't done for many years. So yeah, looking forward to the one at Playland Park. We'll be there next week. Classic ride, and especially the Derby Racer. Really good getting back on that, wasn't it?
I love that ride, like going back and forward, and I have to pick the horse with the cheesiest grin.
You do, and we did get the horse with the cheesiest grin as well.
I literally walked around and I was like, which one's got the cheesiest grin, and I found that horse.
It's a bit harder to actually stay on this one, isn't it, compared to Derby Racer in Blackpool?
It is. I find it a little bit harder. I'm like holding on like this, trying to stay on.
I think it's going the same speed, but it's not got the same grips on, so yeah, it's easy to fall off this one. There's Raptor again. Hey, we'll get on that. And Sky Ride's back open now, so yeah, we're going to jump on it and have a ride. We can take you along on this one. So yeah, let's have a little ride down the Midway. It's one-way trips only, but we'll do a ride down to the other station and then we'll probably just get on it again if it's not too busy. Just come back down here. Then we're going to head for Gatekeeper, which is down at the moment by the looks of it. It's sending empties. There you go, that's an empty train. Do love Gatekeeper though, it's one of the best B&M wing coasters, and of course this is the main entrance to the park up here. We've been coming in through the side entrance down by Hotel Breakers, but yeah, this is the main gates just down here as well. You can see the US flag, and of course, yeah, Gatekeeper actually over the entrance to the park. We'll get a few more shots down there though when we ride Gatekeeper and put it in, but yeah, let's go on this nice classic bomb roll Sky Ride. About a 5-minute wait by the looks of it. And the views are awesome, even from the queue line just here, before we even get up there onto the attraction, looking down the iconic main Midway here at Cedar Point. Like, amazing. I remember seeing photos and videos of this when I was a kid and always dreaming of coming here and seeing it. And yeah, look at that view. What a skyline. Well, let's go. We'll take you on.
That fudge coming in.
Oh, that's nice. But no, look at them cakes. We'll have one of them. Send one this way. Shots of Gatekeeper just as well, just cycling empty. And also cycling empty now is Raptor just over here by the looks of it. Yeah, there's nobody on that, is there? Look at this view though coming out here. That is one of the best views ever in an amusement park, isn't it? Just coming out and looking out over the whole park just here. It shows how big it is as well. In fact, you can just make out Steel Vengeance right there in the distance. Valraven, Top Thrill 2, Power Tower down there as well. Off to the right, Magnum XL-200. Can't wait to get back on that. Oh, this is amazing. Blue Street just over there. And of course, we're here on the peninsula in stunning Lake Erie. You've got the marina just over on that side. The location for this ride is stunning. It really is. Corkscrew down there at the end of the Midway as well. And we pan off to the right hand side. You've got the Ferris wheel, Max Air. Another view of the lake. Wow. I tell you what, if we could film on the other rides, we'd get some amazing POVs. It's a shame that they don't allow it at quite a lot of these parks here in the US. Well, look at this. Yeah, you got the kids area just down there. It's called Kiddie Kingdom. That's the thing. Cedar Point is famous for all of its big thrill rides. They've got a lot of kids and family rides here as well. I mean, look at that. There's about 10 flat rides down there for kids. This is stunning. This is actually one of my favourite non-coasters in the park. I really like this. It's got to be my favourite actually, other than you know, the coaster. This is my favourite ride. I really like this. Windseeker just over there. I don't think that's operational. Then you've got the Zamperla Wild Mouse just over there. That's going round with people in. Yeah, that opened last year. Again, you've got the little Snoopy area just down here as well for kids. I don't think it's quite open for the season though yet.
It's not open yet.
Millennium Force off to the left-hand side. Really enjoyed that this morning. And you've also got a water park here just over at the back. It is a separate admission. I do prefer it actually when the water parks are separate to the actual park themselves. Valraven just over there. I think it's a good job we didn't bother waiting actually for that. Not really seen any action going around at all, and it's a gorgeous day. Absolutely stunning. But yeah, what a ride down here. Just over 2 minutes long, but it's worth it. Oh, there's no queue, so we'll probably just jump on and go back down that way and head for Gatekeeper. So I reckon that's going to open. And we're straight back round to go back down to the other side of the Midway. We thought, whilst it's over, let's just get on it. It's one of the best rides to film on and just get all them views looking out over the park. Yeah, they don't let you stay on for a round trip, which is perfectly understandable. But luckily, there's like 2 people waiting to go back in that direction. Yeah, what a great view here as well. Power Tower, the big water tower just over there. And that's Hotel Breakers that you can just see over there in the distance as well. And of course, you get the iconic Corkscrew just down here at the end of the Midway as well, which looks great. Nice classic coaster here at the park. And that insane spike on Top Thrill 2. I'm just so pleased we got it. Riding up and down the Midway here at Cedar Point. Oh, beautiful, I love it. And yeah, we're gonna head over to the left then and go for a ride on Gatekeeper, the B&M wing coaster. This is an awesome ride. It's nice and long as well. So I'm excited to get on it. But yeah, really not too busy at all today for a weekend. I mean, you look at the main pathways just down here. Yeah, it's not too busy. And it's a good job, to be honest, with some of the downtime and operations that we've seen. What a park though, like, I just wish it was operated like it was when I first came. I mean, 2018, 2019, the operations rivaled like Europa Park here, you know, but yeah, quite far behind now with operations here. So we made our way up now to the boardwalk. This was actually new for last year. They built the Grand Pavilion over there, redid all the pathways, and yeah, it's beautiful around here. And of course, Gatekeeper opened in 2013 here at the park, features 6 inversions, and it's got a really good long layout, so I'm excited to get back on this. Also just wanted to point out the locker situation here for those of you that don't know or have never seen it in our videos before. You're not allowed to take large bags up into the station, and you do need to actually pay for lockers here. Now you can get an all-day locker which is $12 and you can move it around the park, or if you want to do it singly you can do it for $3. However, most of the big coasters you do need to use the paid lockers if you do have big bags. But if you've got a bum bag, you are allowed to take them up onto the platform, which bit of a weird rule really, but it is what it is, isn't it? So
if you don't want to pay for a locker, just wear a bum bag and you'll be fine.
Yeah, but obviously when you got cameras, bottles of water and stuff like that, you know, you can't really do that. But still, we're going to have our ride, and I'm putting some off-ride shots at Gatekeeper. Well, we waited about 45 minutes there in the beautiful sunshine for our ride on Gatekeeper. I really enjoy that wing coaster, one of my favourites out there.
That ride is fantastic. I love how you go over the entrance. That's such a unique element of that ride.
You go through the keyholes and it actually creates a really nice near-miss element as you're going through those as well. Along with that, some great forces, it's beautifully smooth. We're on the back row. I really like the wing over drop as well, and the location looking out over the lake is gorgeous, especially if you're on the left-hand side of the wing just there. But yeah, it was fantastic. Really enjoyed getting on that. Not too long of a wait either, and in the beautiful weather. Fantastic. Oh, it's gorgeous. What a nice afternoon. We're actually going to get a bit of lunch now over here in the Grand Pavilion. I had fish and chips in here last time and it was delicious. The one thing to note is that food is really expensive here at Cedar Point. I just in general, a lot of the American parks, for a meal you're looking at about $20, and sometimes it can be like $23, $24 depending on what you're having. However, we have found this trip that getting the dining plan is the best option.
So we have gone for the all-day dining, so it means that you can eat every 90 minutes, and it was priced at around $34, but works out about £29, which isn't too bad at all.
Yes, that's much cheaper than buying like 2 or maybe 3 meals like you want on a long day like this, you know.
Value. They do different options where you can include drinks, but we've got drinks in our bag anyway, so we've just got the standard all-day dining plan.
Not very often you see us do all-day dining, but it works out a lot better here than, of course, you know, paying them extortionate prices for just 1 meal. But yeah, it's nice in here, so I'm going to grab fish and chips. Oh, it's really nice here inside the pavilion, and look at the views out to Lake Erie, and here's a look at my fish, chips and a bread roll. This would normally be $20, so it's definitely worth getting the dining plan at, what was it, 34 or 35?
So it was $34.99. You might be thinking, Charlotte, why haven't you got any? I literally ate earlier, so I'm full.
Hey, there you go, yeah, going for a nice fish and chips. Look at this, beautiful. Oh, I've got to say, that was absolutely delicious and works out a lot better value with the dining plan as well. Really nice fish that was. And the steak up fries as well. And yeah, out here on the back, got a bit of Sweet Caroline going on here. A nice view down towards Hotel Breakers, the boardwalk down here. And of course, the beach just here as well. What a song. Bit of Sweet Caroline for you, Charlotte. You All together now. Sweet Caroline. Bum, bum, bum. I wasn't expecting this out here. More nice views looking out of the park this side as well. The best skyline of any park in the world, in my opinion. Look at it. So many tall rides here. Oh, that was lovely, that was. Really nice meal. I definitely recommend the Grand Pavilion here at Cedar Point. Right outside then you've got the Wild Mouse. This was the new addition for last year. Also from Zamperla, a bit of a Zamperla deal going on these past couple of years here at Cedar Point, of course with this and then the reimagined Top Thrill Dragster. Quite a lot of flat rides around here and it's really nice. I like how you got all the different names as well for the mice over there. You got Ziggy, Zaggy, Dizzy, Maisie, Chase and Larry just over there as well. Larry's probably my favourite. What's your favourite?
Probably. I'm not too sure. Dizzy maybe.
Dizzy, Dizzy. There we go, loads of flats in this area of the park. Big wheel just over there as well. Calypso, this is quite nice. A bit like a Sizzler really, but it's very flat, very low to the ground, which is quite good fun. And you've also got Max Air just over there as well. We did actually have a ride on Max Air, didn't we, yesterday. So yeah, we had a go on there, and it's a good ride, but it's a little bit on the short side. It's a Husk Giant Discovery. Yeah, if the cycle was longer, it would be more enjoyable. But yeah, there it is, Max Air. Get some good views from on there though. Love this part of the park though down here. It's proper like amusement park vibes, boardwalk, but also as well, it's so nicely finished off. It's so clean and painted up. It's a lovely area. They've got a Matterhorn just over at the side there as well. Lots of classics for everyone to enjoy. Now, I've never actually been to Cedar Point this early in the season before. The park did only open actually last weekend, and it's worth bearing in mind that if you are coming the first few weeks of the season, not everything is open. Of course, the major coasters are, lots of flat rides, but Planet Snoopy, this kids area, doesn't open through until May the 25th. And the good news for Charlotte over here that I also didn't realise is that the water rides are closed as well this time of year.
That is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. But also, it's not also advertised on the website, so really they need to be putting that on the website so that people know that they are closed.
Yeah, bear that in mind, because I didn't realise that. Like today would have been a lovely day for a Rapids. Could have gone on that, because we didn't get round to the water rides last year when we were here actually, on the June road trips. Yeah, they kind of all open towards the end of May. Also worth pointing out, I know a lot of people come here for the rides, ourselves included, but with us being here for 4 days, we'd have watched a couple of shows. There's actually no entertainment on at the moment either. They've actually got like 3 or 4 big stage shows on normally. Really talented singing shows, and yeah, they're great normally. So yeah, unfortunately they're not on either, which I didn't realise at the start of the season. So I probably wouldn't come back this early in May next time we come to Cedar. I'll probably come late May, early June again. Looks like Valraven's still closed, so I'm glad that we didn't wait for that over there. Yeah, we're going to head down to the right hand side then now, to one of my favourites, a nice classic Arrow hypercoaster here at the park. Once the tallest roller coaster in the world when it opens, Magnum XL-200. Let's head down there. Here's a look at Corkscrew. Wow. Listen to that, aerodynamics roar as it's coming down. This opened here back in 1976. Incredible. Still going strong. Nice classic. There's always a room for classics in a park like this. And right underneath that huge spike for Top Thrill 2 is another aerodynamics classic from 1987. Suspended coaster just here. Iron Dragon. Love this section over the water as well. It's got 2 lift hills. Who remembers when Vampire at Chessington back in the UK had these trains like this, and of course they were shaped like bats. Oh, it was great back then. Really nice location though, isn't it, over the water here, just off the main midway. Also right nearby, looking very fresh for this year, is the power tower here. So yeah, they've actually painted this up. Really pleased that they've done that. All the colour scheme matches with Top Thrill 2 right next door. And you get some really good views up there. So yeah, you got combo towers, some are shot and some are drop. And of course this one that we're just seeing here is drop. Kind of one-trick ponies, aren't they really, shot towers? I mean, don't get me wrong, they're impressive. And this structure looks nice with the 4 towers and then the full topper on. But yeah, they don't really offer that much thrill in my opinion. Not like this beauty. I am gutted that we're not getting any more rides on it, but you know what? We planned this whole trip to the US around getting on it, and we did get on it, and we waited for the front row and the back row. It's like something was telling me in my mind, just wait for it, Sean, just do it. Just ask for them rows, and I'm so pleased that we did. As much as I'm itching to get more rides on it, I really am. I'm just so pleased that we got it. I'm pleased that everyone's safe. And yeah, we did it, Charlotte. We did get it.
It would have been worse if we'd have come all this way. Like if we'd have come out a day later, we wouldn't have got it.
No.
We'd have just let you come and be able to see it and not ride it. So I'm just so thankful that we did get those 2 rides on it. I'm gutted that we couldn't get more, but I'm glad that we did get on it.
As you can see, the signs out the front just saying we'll not open today, and obviously now we've got that statement officially from Cedar Point. But we had some great times on it. It was amazing to experience it twice. We also had a tour around the racing store, look at the merchandise, loads of epic merch. So make sure you check out our review here on the channel. Gutted we're not getting any more rides on it, but you know what? We've been there, we've had our rides, and it shouldn't be going anywhere anytime soon. As soon as the modifications are complete, it will open. I don't think this is going to be a matter of days though, if I'm being honest. Based on that statement, I think it could end up being closed for a few weeks here, especially afterwards. They're going to have to do more checks and safety before guests ride this again. So we just made our way down here to Magnum XL-200. Then we've got a sign out the front saying this ride is temporarily delayed for maintenance. All the times I've been to parked, I don't think I've ever seen so much down, especially on a lovely day like this.
I'm not too sure what's going on at Cedar Point at the moment, but it's just not a good look. Like you're just going to rides and then they're closed and they're open. Oh, it's so frustrating.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it's very strange. Like very strange. Never normally seen it like this before. I mean, we said, you know, operations weren't as good as they used to be when I came last year. But this trip, like, you know, this is our 3rd day here. We've got 1 more day left tomorrow. And yeah, we've had a lot of this over the past few days. Now, as much as there's no stage shows on at the moment, they have got a nice bit of live music just over here at the barbecue. Nice day just to sit out and yeah, just relax and enjoy the sunshine. Yeah, some barbecue restaurants over there. Lots more flat rides down here. Pipe Scream just off to the left hand side. Monster here on the right. And another one of my favourite classic coasters here at Cedar Point is Gemini. It's another one built by Aerodynamics. You can see it there behind. It's actually a hybrid coaster. At first you'd look at it, if you didn't know, you'd think, oh, it's like an old school wooden coaster. Oh, well no, it is a hybrid. So, yeah, it's got a steel track and a wooden support structure, and it's great fun this is, because you actually race with the other one. Like, it's a brilliant ride. And yes, sadly this has been closed for the past few days. No explanation on the website or anything. We just came here and it's just not been operating. The weird thing is though, there's been a lot of staff around and there's been some testing going on. So we thought, oh, maybe they were getting it ready. I mean, this was Friday. And we thought, oh, maybe they're getting it ready for the weekend, you know, with a busy weekend expected with the new ride. They probably want some extra capacity. But yeah, it's Sunday today and it's not operating, so I'm not too sure what's going on. So that's another one that's closed and we're missing out on sadly this time. Shame, you know, because I like Gemini a lot. Yeah, a bit of a shame there with Gemini, an unexpected closure, and yeah, it's been shut for a few days now. You never know, there's always this afternoon or tomorrow, there's quite a few staff around. Don't worry though, the upcharge attractions are all open. $20 per person for a ride here on the Slingshot if you fancy it. Hey, beautiful blue skies. The good news is we've just seen my #1 coaster, Steel Vengeance, in action, so we're going to make our way around there, and the good thing is we can get straight on because we've got a fast lane to use from the other day. Of course, we mentioned in the Top Thrill video how they closed it 30 minutes early, and the guest services manager was like off duty and fan of the channel and gave us a few fast lanes, which we really appreciate. So yeah, we saved one of them and we can use that on Steel Vengeance to get straight on, so that kind of makes up for it the other day. Well, we're back here now in Frontier Town, and I love this build-up as you walk down to what is still my #1 roller coaster, the one and only Steel Vengeance. 200-foot drop, 4 inversions and speeds of up to 74 miles per hour. This ride is insane from start to finish. Used to be a ride known as Mean Streak, old wooden roller coaster, and then of course it got reimagined by Rocky Mountain Construction. And you know what? I cannot wait to get back on this.
Clear of the gate. Always pack, backpack, persons, stuffed animals, basketball, camera, beverage containers.
Here we go. The time has come for Big Steve. Wow, look at this. You can just feel the airtime even from looking at it off-ride. Look at the outward banking there as well. Wow, I cannot wait for another ride on here. Steel Vengeance, I'll get some more off-ride shots and we will see you when we come off. Look at this sign as well, incredible. To celebrate my 31st birthday, getting back on my top coaster, and it's still firmly right up there at the top, the awesome Steel Vengeance here at Cedar Point. I fell in love with it when I first rode it back in 2018, and this ride is just relentless from start to finish, isn't it?
What a great coaster. What I love about this is the length to it. The length is so long, it just keeps on going and going back through the structure, and the airtime on there is incredible.
We was on the back row as well. It's my favourite place to be, and it really warms up a lot throughout the day as well. And I tell you what, with it being quite warm today, that was flying around the layout. First drop, incredible, and then of course you got all the outer banks, which are great, and you get airtime throughout the whole layout, which is awesome. All the drops, all the turns, oh, I love it. It just doesn't stop, and it kind of feels like 2 parts of a coaster brought into one, because you go through the mid-course, which doesn't really slow it down or anything. It's just there, of course, as a mid-course brake run, and then you whip straight down into the second part of the layout, which for me is actually my favourite, because you actually go back through the structure. So you can see behind us here how it intertwines with inversions, twists and turns, some crazy elements. Even though I've been on this ride loads of times now over the years, it still surprises me when I'm going through all them twists and turns, because I just can't remember the layout in there, you know.
It's a lot of the times you just don't know where you're going. You think you're going to go one way, but you go the other way. You get into the brake run at the end and you're like, whoa, I need a minute.
It tricks you, it really does. When you come out of some of the inversions, you think, oh, you're going to twist to the left, but you don't, you bank to the right. It's a coaster full of surprises. For me, the best coaster anywhere in the world. It's always a pleasure getting back here to ride it, and really enjoyed it. The one and only Steel Vengeance. Steve, what a ride. Oh, look at it go, honestly. Amazing ride. Absolutely incredible. You just see the airtime on there. Oh, it's amazing. I did just want to say though, the operations are definitely not like they were back in the day, or 2018 when I first came, 2019. You know, it is slow. In fact, like I said, we mentioned we had them fast lanes from the other day, so we used those. It took 45 minutes in fast lane to just get on this. So bear in mind, you know, a lot of people have purchased fast lane for all day, which is about like $150, something like that. Imagine paying $150 and then having to wait like 45 minutes. Woo, it is slow.
It's a long time to wait, especially if you've paid all that money to have fast lane. I wouldn't be expecting to wait 45 minutes to get on a ride.
You know my thoughts on fast track, get it gone,
Yeah,
like, you know, main queue only, like, that's why Europa Park in Germany do really well when it comes to their operations, but still, it doesn't take away from this amazing ride. The best coaster in the world for me, still here at Cedar Point, and is it going to be a bit of time till it gets topped off? Who knows? I mean, we've got Falcon's Flight not too far away, so definitely be going out for that when it opens. You know, could that take the top spot? Maybe. But yeah, this is an incredible ride. They've got some stellar attractions here, of course. You think about the big main top 3 here, they're all incredible. Steel Vengeance, Maverick, and of course, Top Thrill 2 as well. What a fantastic ride here at an awesome amusement park on a beautiful day for my birthday as well. See you later, Steve. We'll be back at the end of the day. Right next door to Steel Vengeance is Maverick, Charlotte's #1 coaster, and of course we're going to be getting Charlotte back on that. Hey! Even got the awesome hoodie there you got last year on there.
There it is. They don't sell this one anymore.
There is some amazing merch though at Cedar.
The merch is top class.
Oh, I love it. Yeah, we did show you the Top Thrill 2 merchandise in that vlog, but we'll have a little look in the main shop, probably in tomorrow's final vlog here from Cedar Point. But yeah, Maverick, we're going to come and have a ride later on. But for now, we're going to go and get Charlotte some food, aren't we now?
Oh, I'm really looking forward to this.
Yeah, so you got a little farm just round here, where it's just food, like quite a nice little farmhouse. Yeah, we're going to go and head inside there. And here it is, Big Cedar Farm. Over the past few years, we've seen a lot of new restaurants open here at Cedar Point. Yeah, there used to be a classic car ride actually in this area, so it's a shame that we lost that, but there is one down at the other end of the park. Yeah, it's nice in here though, I like all the seating. It's just got a really nice vibe. This is my favourite area of the park, Frontier Town. It is gorgeous round here. That actually used to be a Chick-fil-A just over there as well. Oh, love Chick-fil-A. Would have been shut today though, because it is a Sunday. There it is, Big Cedar Farm. So yeah, we'll go and get some food for Charlotte. Oh, it's really nice here. The food's great and it smells nice as well, doesn't it?
It smells lovely. So I've gone for the seasoned chicken drumsticks and the broccoli mac and cheese, and then you get this little biscuit as well.
There you go. Is it a biscuit?
Well, that's what they call it. They call it a biscuit, but it looks like a piece of bread.
It's a piece of bread, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so, but it's actually classed as a biscuit.
So even having like the 2 meals, like literally, that's you paid for that, hasn't it? Like, yeah, because that'd be like another $20.
Yeah, it
so
would.
it's well worth having the all-day dining. There you go. Oh, lovely. Yeah, I've just gone for a dessert as well. Like I said, we didn't go for the one that includes desserts, so I literally just went for this just here, just thought I'd have one dessert. I don't want to have too many. Oh, I tell you what, that Oreo dessert was divine. How was yours?
I really enjoyed that. Them chicken drumsticks were so juicy and delicious.
There we go, juicy and delicious, only at the Farmhouse Kitchen and Grill. There we go, right, we're going to hopefully try and get on Magnum XL-200. It's our 3rd day here and we've only been on it once, so yeah, hopefully it'll be open. We've been over to it a few times. It was shut yesterday because of wind, which is of course completely understandable with the weather. But yeah, we went obviously earlier on to try and get on it, and it was closed, so we'll go and see. It's been a couple of hours since then. Oh, what a beautiful afternoon, having a really nice birthday here at Cedar Point. Thanks again for all your comments, really do appreciate it. 31 today here in the USA, and the good thing is Magnum XL-200's open now. Hey, so we're going to go and have a ride on this, and after we've had our ride we're just going to have a little stroll out the park on the beach to get some off-ride shots of it, because it's a really nice walk. And obviously last time when we came here we were only here for 2 days, didn't really have a chance to do it with Charlotte, and so yeah, we're going to have a stroll down the beach and just get a couple of shots of it for you. It's Top Thrill again, dominating the skyline. Not a cloud in the sky. Oh, there we go, Gemini's running round, or at least one side of it. Testing again just over there. It opened here at Cedar Point back in 1989. Another one manufactured by Aerodynamics. Stands at 205 feet. And yeah, the good news is it's got about a 10-minute queue by the looks of it. So we're going to have a ride on Magnum XL-200, and we'll see you when we come off, and we'll go and get some great shots of it. Well, we just had 2 back-to-back rides on Magnum XL-200. I love that classic hyper coaster. Right next to the beach as well. Views looking out onto Lake Erie. And what a brilliant ride experience.
That coaster is excellent. You get some really good airtime on there as well. It's such good fun.
It's great, like going up the lift hill with the iconic sound there as well. Then making your way down the first drop, the hill, the turnaround section, and then you've got back-to-back airtime hills, including some through tunnels as well. And you've got all the lighting and smoking with the end tunnel. Oh, it's a brilliant ride, that is. I absolutely love it, and for its age as well, I think it's pretty smooth. I mean, don't get me wrong, it does move you around a little bit, but still, it was built in 1989. It's 5 years older than the big one. So yeah, it's 35 years old, this coaster.
Wow, it rides so well.
It does. Like, the airtime on there is fantastic. It really is. And yeah, we've got a couple of shots just. Gonna get some more now from down here on the beach. And also, what have you got?
So I have got a wild cherry icy. This is lovely.
Basically a slushy from back home, but yeah, icy just over here. Very nice. But we're gonna head on to the beach, get a few more shots. Anybody that used to play Roller Coaster Tycoon 2, or maybe still does, may even recognise the sound effects, because a lot of them were recorded here at Cedar Point as well, like the lift hill just there for Magnum. Right then, we just come out of the park and have a little stroll on the beach, just to get a couple of shots. Here's the water park over here, Cedar Point Shores. That's not open yet for the season, even though, to be honest, today with this weather, it would have been very nice. And there's a look over at Magnum as it makes its way up to the top of the lift hill. You get some awesome shots down here, which is really nice. Brilliant coaster this, and to get some great photos and videos, head out of the park. It's awesome down here. So here we are then, back down on the beach. There's a look at Hotel Breakers, and of course make sure you check out our full tour and review of this awesome hotel located right on Lake Erie. Oh, it's gorgeous with the beach. And yeah, the hotel tour, we had a little walk around here. Well, if you take a left down this pathway, doesn't look like there's much here to see. However, you get some awesome views of Magnum down here, and also you can do a full loop round if you want to. If you walk about 10 minutes, you get down to Lighthouse Point, which is some of the other accommodation that we've got here as well. So Charlotte's got a nice slushy, and
this is lovely. This
have a little stroll down here. I've got to say the operations on Magnum as well were fantastic. 3 train operation. We did 2 rides in like 20 minutes, and this is what makes it worth the walk down here. Look at this. Amazing shots of Magnum. It's like walking along Blackpool Promenade. Look at the big one. And this is why it's worth taking about 15 minutes out of your day just to come and walk down here and get these views, because you can't see it like this from in the park. Look at the awesome turnaround section on Magnum, the original hypercoaster. And with a stunning blue sky as well. Want to walk down here though, I guess you can get on one of these little ricochets. There you go. They're quite nice, aren't they? Having a little cycle round. Well, well worth it down here. How's that icy for you?
Oh, it's lovely. What I like about these is everything sort of finishes with you. Sometimes when you have ices or like slushies, they're just left
a lot of waste.
Ice at the bottom.
Yeah.
There's no waste. So the little polar bear on there is happy.
A bit like a Tango Ice Bath, there's a lot of waste and stuff, isn't there?
They're not as good anymore.
And then down here you've got Lighthouse Point, so this is actually the section where you can bring your own motorhome just down here, or RV as they say over here. You know what though, I think there's going to be another nice angle I can just get whilst we're here. See that little bit sticking out there, and then we'll get this water in the foreground. So we'll get that shot and we'll make our way back into the park. And there you go, it's shots like that that really make Cedar Point this special place that it really is. It's not all about the amazing rides that you can get here, it's the location that really sets Cedar Point apart. Anyway, we're going to make our way back into the park, and we've still got a few hours left to get some more rides in. And here we go then, back in the park. We're just coming through the entrance on this side of Hotel Breakers by Windseeker. And look what the member of staff gave me.
Oh, this is so nice. I'm celebrating at Cedar Point.
Oh, nice little birthday badge. Talking of Windseeker, here's a little look at it. Great ride this, but sadly it's another one that's got a sign out the front saying this ride will not open today. So
what they need to do is they need to get these on the website to tell people before they come.
Yeah, definitely. And off to the right there, another look at the Wild Mouse, which looks great with the orange track. yellow supports and the blue sky. Well, before we keep on riding here at Cedar Point this afternoon, we're in Hugo's Italian now.
We are, and we've come for a large pizza slice and 2 breadsticks.
Fantastic, making the most of that all-day dining.
Gotta make the most of it. I am so warm.
Yeah, I tell you what. Yeah, get it off. Yeah, I can see you warm. You got your hoodie on, haven't you? There. Take your hoodie off. That's why you're warm. Mambo Italia. Here we go. Lovely. I tell you what, though, it's expensive, the food, when you're buying it individually, but the stuff that they do is really nice, isn't it? It's good.
It's really good, and it tastes really fresh as well.
So I think we're going to enjoy this and then probably let the food go down, have a ride on Raptor. Wonderful visit there to Hugo's. I've got to say, that's one of the nicest pizzas I've ever had in there. It was delicious, it really was. The best thing is we'll do the dining plan again tomorrow. That's 3 days on a bounce, isn't it?
You make so much profit on the dining.
Profit?
That's what you do, because basically, if you was to have 2 meals, that would be like $35, $40. Whereas if you're eating all day, it's like $80, $90. Profit.
I wouldn't say it's profit, but we are making savings. Profit, there you go. 15-minute wait for Raptor, here we go. Rules the sky, let's go. So I did mention this earlier on when we was on the Sky Ride, but I'll just recap for anyone that missed it. This coaster is 30 years old this year. It opened back in 1994, just a couple of months after Nemesis. 3-train service. It goes to show, look at this. Here we go, nice and quiet. I don't even think this is going to be 15 minutes straight up the stairs. And we're on, so we'll get some off-ride shots of this beast. 6 inversions on here. Minutes there for our ride on Raptor, a brilliant old school B&M invert coaster, going strong 30 years later. Very smooth, very enjoyable, some great elements packed in there as well, and yeah, it's got that B&M roar that I really like as well.
I really enjoy this coaster. The length to it is fantastic. The only thing that I don't like about it,
listen to that B&M roar. You realise when you listen to that how much quieter Nemesis is now at Alton Towers. Like, this got a real roar to it.
The only thing I don't like about it is how sharp you come into the brake run at the end.
Yeah, it's not really weird, the transition. It probably jolts it to the left-hand side. But still, it's a brilliant ride. That is really good. It'll be interesting to see if it gets retracked at some point in the future. Although it still doesn't really feel like it needs it other than that bit right near the end. Fantastic ride. And we only waited 5 minutes. Ideal. I don't know what is going on just over here, but look at these going around the park. Like, is it the maintenance team or something? Like, 'cause they got helmets on with lights attached. What is going on? Are they guests? Do they work here? I'd love to know. Anyway, we're going on Blue Street now. Classic wooden roller coaster over here. Now, I've already referenced Roller Coaster Tycoon, but here's another one for you. You know in RCT, when you've got the buildings and you can put them nice little toppers on, there we go, that is the one that inspired it, right on the top there, Blue Streak. You'll know what I mean if you play Roller Coaster Tycoon. Literally that right up there, you know, is inspired, like, for the game, like, fantastic. I tell you what, this is almost walk-on. Really nice tonight, it's 6:10. And we've still got, you know, quite a bit of time to get some rides in. So let's go, Blue Streak. Still a crowd favourite, this one. Takes you by surprise. Out and back. You're right there, Charlotte. You're right. ride on Blue Streak?
That ride is crazy. It proper chucks you into them drops. It's really good fun.
The thing is, like, you got the big drop, and then a lot of the other hills are quite low down, aren't they? So you whacked up into your seat on it.
Like this, holding on, because you probably get whacked out, but it is really good fun. I do enjoy it, like out and back layout, which is good.
Yeah, it's nice and good. You've seen it views of the marina from on there as well, which is great.
Take it for granted. It's really good.
Yeah, yes. I mean, it's one of them, isn't it? Like, you look at it here, you think, oh, it's not much to it. It's quite a small woody. It goes all the way out to like Gatekeeper, to be honest. Like, it goes right around the back of these buildings. So I'm glad you enjoyed it. We had a laugh on there. Back row as well, wasn't it?
We did. I had a good back row ride.
Back row beauty. Well, we're going to hopefully hit up Valraven, because when we were on Raptor, we did see that it opened, but it's closed again now, unfortunately. We can get it tomorrow. Well, we are coming towards the end of my birthday here at Cedar Point, but you know what? We've had a great day, and in the end, we've got quite a lot of rides in, which is good. It's filtered out nicely now for the last part of the day. And yeah, around here, you got all these nice little buildings, bit of a Wild West town, Fort Sandusky Mining Company. You got Leather Goods Store just over there. And yeah, it's one of them little areas that, you know, doesn't have any attractions in this part, but it's just so nice, like really authentic round here.
Oh, some lovely bits around here, like seeing all the little signs. It's so cute.
And we're going to make our way down to Maverick now.
Maverick!
Oh my God, look at that. That's going to have a ride on the Wild Stallion just down this way. Oh, she's going. What a stallion. Yeah, so we're going to head down to Maverick now. We've actually got a few animals down here as well. This area is closed off now because it's open 12 till 6, but you can still see the donkeys just over here. There's also some baby alpacas just down there. Aren't they nice?
The baby ones there.
Oh, some cattle as well that's down here. Yeah, very nice. Oh, here he comes, this one. Hello. You're on Theme Park Worldwide on YouTube. Do you want to come and join us for a ride? Oh, look at this one. Oh, wow. Oh, aren't they cute? Alpacas. Baby alpacas. Very nice. Now Maverick is a prime example of why you don't always need mega height to build an awesome coaster. This thing's only 100 foot tall. This would fit in a park like Alton Towers back in the UK. Like, honestly, like, it's amazing, this ride.
Get Rita gone and get Maverick in its place.
Definitely. I mean, look at it, like 100 foot. Like, you can fit that in so many parks. And this opened here in 2007. It's got 2 inversions, and it also reached a top speed of 70 miles an hour. And the great thing is with this ride, it's got some really unique elements. Of course, you've got the launched LSM lift there, which is cool. And then also you've got another launch which is hidden away behind this building. In fact, just inside there he goes. Hey. Yeah, that's the stills to show. 70 miles an hour top speed, and it just whips you around, especially on the back row. We love this coaster to bits. It's Maverick, and I'll get a bit of off-ride footage for you. Let's go.
Take this time to secure any of those articles that you have brought with you. If you got a jacket wrapped around your waist, please put it on at this time. Or anything on the other side of the platform. Hats, glasses, and loud straps cannot be worn on the rack. It must be put in the loose article bin. Welcome back, riders. How was that ride? At this time, please unfasten.
We've just had an amazing ride there on Maverick. Charlotte's #1 coaster. How was it for you?
I love Maverick. The speed that coaster takes is incredible. It's so low down to the ground. I just love it so much. I always come off with a huge smile on my face.
You really like the whippy transitions of that. Like,
so
1
whippy.
minute, like you're going, you know, so fast that you bank to the left, then bank to the right, then you're upside down. Then of course you've got the launch, which is amazing because it kind of slows you down a little bit, and then it just goes straight into it, doesn't it?
But the first time I ever went on it, I didn't know that launch was there, so it made it really special, and I was like, wow, this is a #1 coaster for me.
It's hidden away, the launch, as well, like underneath the station area. It's not like pitch black in there or anything, but it's quite dark. You mean like the mine shaft, all the sound effects, all the lights which builds up to it, and then of course you blast it out, and before you know it, you're like above the water, looking at the awesome views of Lake Erie. An incredible ride from start to finish, it really is. It's got a good length to it, it's comfortable, and of course it has got over the shoulder restraints on there, but I think with lap bars it will maybe take away from it. It might be uncomfortable. I think it needs the over the shoulder restraints, and you don't say that very often for a ride. I think it'd be giving people whiplash if it didn't have those, you know.
It's so nice and comfortable on there because it's padded as well.
Oh, what a brilliant ride there, amazing. And just seeing the views from on there, the drop's incredible as well. Oh, absolutely awesome, really great getting back on there. And I'm really pleased that Charlotte enjoyed it as much. Maverick! Oh, there's Bert the Seagull that's come to join us up there. Oh, what an amazing ride that was. And anyway, we've just come to Cedar Point's fresh cut legendary fries now. Famous for over 80 years. Make the most of the dining plan here, Charlotte.
These fries are delicious. Now, you might look at them and think, Charlotte, they don't look that good. These are delicious.
They're amazing, these are. They're some of the best fries I've ever had. And I tell you what, these would be $10, like if we had the dining plan, just for them fries, $10. So I got to make the most of them. These are absolutely delicious. We're going to sit and enjoy these. We've got 45 minutes till the end of the day, and we're going to get one more ride in on Steel Vengeance. Oh, these are delicious.
So good.
Well, I tell you what, viewers, we have ate well today. We've maxed out that dining plan, and you know what? It has been really nice. We've had some lovely food today here at Cedar Point. And you know what? It was a rocky start this morning in terms of rides, but we've ended up getting loads in. The fact it's been Mother's Day here in the US has meant we've got so many attractions in. Steel Vengeance, it's empty. Hopefully they're going to let us join the queue. A lot of people look like they're coming out. I don't know. Oh, let's see what happens. We've got like 20 minutes to go until the end of the day. We're home to get another ride. Lots of people coming out by the looks of it. Oh dear, let's see what happens. Because obviously if the attraction's down, they don't let you join the queue, which is understandable. Like, that's the policy at a lot of parks. So we'll see. We've got like 20 minutes for them to hopefully fix it, and we can get in the queue for one final ride. Hey, only 10 minutes to spare. Queue line's now back open. I think it's on one train service now. Oh, look at this, lovely, nice and quiet for an end of the ride night. It is on one train though now, so it's probably going to take about 20 minutes or so. But still, it doesn't matter. It's end of the night here at Cedar Point. So I get a couple more off-ride shots. Then of course we'll wrap up our vlog here from Cedar Point on my birthday. Oh, you know what, it's been a great day. It was a rocky start, but we got a lot of rides in the end. Well, what a structure. It really makes you appreciate the design, doesn't it, of these coasters. I mean, look at this. Wow, what a structure. We'll see you when we come off our #1 coaster, Steve. Just had a phenomenal final ride of the night there on Steel Vengeance, and you know what, that was phenomenal. It really just warms up so much throughout the day, and you feel it when you do it near the end of the day as well. And the pacing throughout that layout, the speed it goes through them elements, it just takes you with so much surprise around every corner, doesn't it?
That coaster is fantastic. It's the gift that keeps on giving. It is just so fast, and it is so long, and the elements on there are just incredible.
It's amazing. It was on row 12 right at the back. What a way to end my birthday. Like, another ride on Steel Vengeance. Oh, but that was amazing. I remember falling in love with this coaster when I first came to Cedar Point back in 2018. And you know what, here I am like 7 years later, and this thing is still right at the top for me. It hauls around the layout, surprises around every corner. It's a world-class ride, the best coaster in the world for me, still right here in Ohio, USA. Oh, well, there we go. That's the end of our day one vlog here from the park. We had a rocky start to the day.
We did. The operations just wasn't very good at the beginning. I was like, please, please, hope it's going to be okay. And it was. Turned out good in the end.
Lots of downtime, you know, at the start of the day, and that has been the case throughout the day. I think operations, you know, have been a little bit disappointing today compared to what the park used to be like. However, you know, it's one of them things. We've had a great day. We've got loads of rides in still, and the fact it's been Mother's Day here in the US has really helped us today, because the queues have been a lot lower than we were expecting for a weekend day. The weather's been gorgeous. I feel like I've caught a tan today.
It has been so warm today, so I'm hoping it's going to be this nice tomorrow.
Fingers crossed. But along with that, we've got some other amazing rides, including including Maverick.
My favourite. I love Maverick.
That was amazing. We did Millennium Force that I really enjoyed. We've done some of the B&M coasters. We've got Val Ravens I hope we still get tomorrow. We've got Corkscrew coming up. We've got Iron Dragon. We're going to do the Steam Train tomorrow. We'll have a look at the merchandise and some more good food. I've got to say, we've ate really well, haven't we, today?
I am stuffed.
We've had some really nice food here at the park. Of course, we did find out the sad news earlier that we're not going to be riding Top Thrill again this trip. But you know what? At least we got it. And make sure you check out that vlog, including our full review. We had 2 rides on Top Thrill 2, new for 2024 here at Cedar Point. But there we go. Come and join us in the final vlog coming up tomorrow. It's day 2 here at the park. And that leaves us with one final thing to say. Get out there and keep on riding. Goodbye.